There is a moment almost every cat owner has experienced, even if they've never talked about it out loud. It usually happens when the house is quiet, early morning, late at night, or in the middle of an ordinary day when nothing feels special. You're not doing anything dramatic, you're just existing. And then you feel it, not a sound, not a movement. Just the unmistakable feeling of being watched. When you turn your head, your cat is already there, sitting, still, silent, eyes open, body relaxed, not staring aggressively, not asking for anything, just watching. For many people, this moment feels strangely emotional, calm, but intense, comforting, yet slightly unsettling, and most people immediately try to explain it away. They want food. They're bored. They're just being weird. But this moment is not random. In fact, it's one of the clearest windows into how a cat's mind actually works. Because when a cat watches you in silence, it is doing something very specific. It is reading the world through you. Cats did not evolve to survive through noise or force. They survived through awareness. In the wild, sound attracts danger. Movement reveals position. Silence, on the other hand, creates control. A quiet cat is a confident cat. When your cat watches you without making a sound, it isn't waiting to act. It isn't preparing to attack. And it isn't judging you. It is gathering information in the safest way possible. Your breathing, your posture, your emotional state. To a cat, you are not just a human, you are a living pattern. Cats feel safe not by controlling their environment, but by predicting it. And you are one of the most important patterns in their life. They learn when you wake up, when you move, when you rest, when your energy shifts. Watching you is how they keep their world stable. That's why this behavior often appears during calm moments. Not during chaos, not during noise, but during stillness. Your cat isn't bored, it's checking that everything is exactly the way it should be. There's a common belief that cats are emotionally distant, independent to the point of detachment. But that belief comes from misunderstanding how cats express attachment. Dogs bond through action, they follow, they demand, they react. Cats bond through presence. A cat that feels unsafe does not remain still. Its muscles stay tense. Its eyes dart. Its body prepares to escape. Stillness is not weakness in a cat. Stillness is trust. A cat that watches you quietly is a cat that feels no immediate threat. No need to defend itself, no need to leave. It trusts the moment. And more importantly, it trusts you. This is why the silence feels different from staring. It doesn't feel aggressive. It doesn't feel demanding. It feels calm, almost intimate. Your cat isn't trying to get something from you. It's choosing to be with you. There is another layer to this behavior that most people never notice. Cats are emotional mirrors. They may not express emotion loudly, but they are extremely sensitive to emotional shifts. A change in your breathing, a shift in your posture, a subtle tension in your body. Cats detect these changes instantly. When you are calm, your cat relaxes. When you are stressed, your cat watches more carefully, not because it's anxious, but because it's synchronizing. In nature, emotional awareness keeps animals alive. Reading another creature's state helps predict danger before it happens. Your cat watches you quietly because it is tuned into you emotionally, even when you don't realize it. This is why many people notice their cat watching them during moments of sadness, or exhaustion, or quiet reflection. The cat isn't confused, it's present. And presence, in cat psychology, is a form of bonding. Unlike dogs, cats rarely interrupt emotional moments. They don't force comfort. They don't demand attention. They wait. Waiting is not passivity for a cat. Waiting is respect. Your cat may want food, affection, play, but instead of demanding it, it chooses patience. Because patience means trust. Trust that you will respond. Trust that the connection is already there. Over time, this quiet watching becomes something deeper. It becomes an anchor. In moments of uncertainty, cats instinctively focus on what feels most stable, what feels safe, what feels predictable. If your cat chooses to watch you instead of hiding, instead of leaving the room, instead of staying alert, it means you are that anchor. You are not background noise in your cat's life. You are emotional structure. This is why the moment feels meaningful, even if you can't explain why. Because it is. The silence is not empty. It's full of information, full of trust, full of connection. Your cat is saying, I feel safe enough to stop moving. I understand this moment. I choose to stay. So the next time your cat watches you in silence, don't rush to break it. Don't wave your hand. Don't speak. Just slow blink. In your cat's language, that's how you say, I see you too. And if you want to truly understand your pet, subscribe to Inside Your Pet's Mind.